Hey everybody, Solo Black 313 coming at you, and today I did an unboxing and I received my one Tigris Ironwall TP tent, hot tent, and today I'm going to set it up and spend the night in the backyard. I have to work tomorrow. That's the only reason why I didn't go to a state park to do the setup of the one Tigris Ironwall. Now, this one Tigris Ironwall is the second gen. The first gen had a mesh inner, but the mesh inner stopped halfway inside the TP. This particular one Tigris is the second generation. This inner mesh in this package, and this TP, goes all the way to the top of the TP. And also the door opens on the left-hand side as you face inside the tent. It's made from a ripstop material. I paid $189 off of Amazon, and I haven't gotten a tent stove yet, but I did today go out and purchase a Mr. Heater Buddy. This Mr. Heater Buddy, I got it on sale because it was open like this. I went to Home Depot this morning to try to find either the Big Buddy or the regular one, and they only had one left. They had a pallet of these things that came in about 5 days ago, and they're already gone. This was the last one, and the only reason why I got this one because someone had went in it, and the salesperson took it and put it behind the cash register. So when I went over there to ask her if they would get any more in, she says, well, I only got this one in and it's been opened yet. I said, well, is there anything missing out of it? And she said, well, there's nothing missing out of it because there's only the unit itself. There's no cables, there's no cords, there's no regulator, I mean not a regulator, or a filter, or that 12-foot extension cord you can get to add a 20-pound LP tank. So I asked her, I said, well, would you sell it to me? She says, well, yeah, I'll sell it to you. I tell you what, she said, I'll give you 10% off. So it was regular $69. I got it for $59 out the door. That was fantastic. Then I stopped and I picked up 4 of these propane tanks. Now, they sell them in sets of 2. So they came out to like 11 bucks per set, per 2. And the smoky tent was like $189. So it's about 5:30. In another hour, I'm gonna go outside because it's starting to get darker early here in Detroit, Michigan. I'm gonna go out and we're gonna set this thing up, and I'm gonna spend the night outside. It's not gonna get too cold. It looks more like rain than anything else. When I last looked at the temperature at 4 o'clock, like I said, it's 5:39. 4 o'clock, it was like 62 degrees. I doubt if it gets below 50, but I'm gonna take this out, see how this works in the hot tent, and then I'm going to cook some dinner and then spend the night outside in the backyard or the garden for all my friends in the across the pond in the UK. All right, this is Solo Black 313. I'll be back in about an hour and a half. We'll set this thing up. We'll cook some food and then we'll talk about it then. Thank you. Hey, how's it going, guys? Solo Black 313 coming at you, and I have everything set up. I'm actually inside the tent. This is the one Tigris Ironwall tent, 2-man teepee, made of ripstop material, and the setup was pretty good. This is the first time I ever set up a teepee tent. I mean, well, most, a tent is a tent for the most part. Once you gotta, learn how to peg it out and get your angles straight, you're pretty cool. It has about 10 stakes, and then there's five, I guess you would call them tie-off points on this mesh inner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then on the pole there is a tie-out to hold a mesh inner. Now this is what I was talking about. This mesh inner, this is the Gen 2. This mesh inner here stopped at about right here on the Gen 1. And it had it went flat across here. As you can see here, I don't want to get the light in your face, but as you can see here, it goes all the way to the top of the teepee, all the way up. Whereas the other one, it stopped right about there. That was the first generation. And also, the door, like you can, I got the screen door opened on this side. I don't know if you can see that. That's open. The Gen 1 had the screen door opening on this side, which this is the stove jack. And so if you had your stove here, when you put your stove jack in the chimney here, you had to get in on this side, which made it really hard to, as you can see, there's my Mr. Buddy, my Mr. Heater there. But just imagine having a hot tent stove here, and you had to crawl by that hot tent stove to get on this side. So they changed the zipper to when you come into the tent, which will be the left side. Okay, so I have all my stuff in the tent just about. Here I have my sleeping bag in this Cedar Summit compression bag, and here is a Coleman sleeping bag rated to 20 degrees. Then I have my tent pad, my sleeping pad. This is a Coleman. That's a really good sleeping pad. I've had it forever. It's never leaked on me, and it's a really good one. Now, I bought that one as a backup because I bought this one with me. I don't know if you guys remember on my window shopping with my my ST1300. If you can see that. This is that Climate Static V sleeping pad that I bought, and I've never opened it up. It's never been used, but I'm gonna use it tonight. Like tonight, I don't know what the temperature is right now. I'll get that in a few minutes and give you a temperature reading. Like I said, it's probably not gonna go below 50 degrees if it does. But I wanted to try this one out because I bought it and it's been sitting on my shelf, so now I brought it out tonight. But like I said, I did bring my other sleeping pad, the one by Coleman. That's my trusty. If this one doesn't feel good, I'll combine them both and use them both. Okay, then I got my fire making bag because I'm going to be barbecuing. I'm going to make some food. I'm going to grill up some chicken, and then I got some noodles, some ramen noodles, and I got some celery for my veggies. I love celery. I eat celery with ranch dressing and salt, and I'm a happy guy. All right, so I'm going to get ready and light this fire and grill up some chicken. Hey everybody, Solo Black coming at you. Well, my dinner is done. I have chicken grilled with celery and ramen noodles, or ramen noodles for those who want to be proper. So far so good. I'm in the tent. Just got finished barbecuing or cooking out on the campfire. And so now I'm about to eat, and I'll see you guys in a minute. And we're back. Hi everybody, Solo Black 313 coming at you. I just finished my dinner and it was delish. And so it's 10:05 Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. And like, I went out and bought this. Well, I didn't buy the tent today, but I ordered the tent. It came today. And I went out and bought the Mr. Buddy, Mr. Heat, portable Buddy propane heater for the tent. But let me tell you something. I'm not gonna need it. It's 10 o'clock and it's 62 degrees. I turned it on in the tent for about 5 minutes and unbearable, on low. So that's going to be a bust tonight, I think. Like I say, it's 10 o'clock and it's 62 degrees. This thing is pretty, it's pretty warm. And I've been checking the tape out, the tin out. I'm checking out the seams. They've been reinforced and they've been sealed with tape. Like I said, this is a ripstop material. Now I do have, I had to buy the stove jack separate. It didn't come with the tent. I did buy that because I say in the future I will be getting a some kind of tent hot stove. I don't know if it's going to be titanium or stainless steel. I've been looking. There's the two I've been looking at is the Winterwell and the Pomali. I actually wrote Pomali last week and asked them if they would send me a stove, and they said no. I don't have enough subscribers. So if you're watching this video, I need you guys to like it, to view it, give me 7 minutes, like it and subscribe so I can start getting some free stuff. I do the videos because I like it, but if I can get some free stuff, like I say, I will do it. So like I said, I've been looking at the Winterwell and the Pomali titanium stoves. They're around about $500-600 for those. Now, like I said, the Mr. Heat Buddy that I got today, normally at Home Depot sells for $79, but because the package was open, I got it for $59, and that was a blessing in itself. I'm really happy about it. It's unfortunate tonight. I really don't think I'm gonna get a chance to use it. Like I say, it's a little bit 10 after 5. 10 after 10 now, and it's 62 degrees. It's windy. Oh, that's another thing. There are guy out points on this one Tigris Ironwall tent, but I didn't guy them out. They gave you a little bit of guy wire. I think there's 10 guy wire points on the tents. I can see them out here. But I'm gonna get some orange or some red or some neon green or yellow, something that I can see. Plus tonight, like I say, it's a little windy. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't feel like guying it out, and it's not it's not necessary. Yeah. So overall, the tent is I have more than enough room for me. Now let me tell you something. I would not. With this mesh inner end, if you know somebody, a guy, if you're camping with a guy, whoa, and what happened there? That's freaky. If you have a male friend and you're a male and you're camping with a guy, and this is supposed to be a 2-man tent, I really don't see it, unless you don't have the mesh. Now, if you don't have the mesh hook up, the inner tent, as they call it, hooked up, yeah, you could sleep 2 men in here, or 2 people, and possibly still have enough room for your gear. Um, but me, I don't like camping like that. Now, if there was a female involved, with or without the mesh in her tent, oh, you could definitely camp too. It's just got to be for an intimate person, an intimate type relationship to me to be in this tent with someone other than yourself. Now, as far as me being by myself, and that's hence the name Solo Black 313. And the 313 stands for Detroit. That's Detroit's area code. In case anybody didn't know, 313 is Detroit's area code. So, I've camped before with other people, but everybody had their own tents. I'm looking at this bug over here. It looks like it's a cricket. It's in the grass. And that's another thing. It didn't come with a footprint other than being inside the mesh tent. That would be something you'd have to provide. And I do have a footprint that would fit in this perfectly. Not a big deal. But yeah, to be in here, by yourself, I mean, it's great. Like I said, I got all my cooking stuff. I have a camp chair. I have my jacket. I have my boots. I have my fire making equipment there. I have charcoal. I have the Mr. Buddy, and I have my kitchen. Then I have my Coleman 20-degree sleeping bag. I have the Climate Static V sleeping pad, but I also have the Coleman sleeping pad also, Trusty Dusty. I've had that Coleman forever, and it's like I say, it hasn't punctured, hasn't leaked yet. But I bought the Static V earlier this summer, and I never took it out of the pack, so I'm trying it out tonight. It gives me a wider area to sleep in. So, and then like I say, this Coleman sleeping bag is pretty good. It's rated to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, so that should be cool. But like I say, right now I'm really comfortable in this tent, and that leads me to something else. I'm comfortable right now being Solo Black. It's a little after 10. I've been out here really since 4 o'clock messing around. So I've been out here probably about 6.5 hours. And even though I'm in my backyard / garden, I really find joy in camping. And because primarily my videos are camping videos from a motorcycle and in motovlog, I just really like camping, and I really like riding my motorcycle, and I really realized that. I mean, I've realized it before, but when I was sitting here, cooking my food, and I was just sitting outside, and the wind's blowing, and it feels good, and I've always liked being outside. I've been very fortunate to where I had 2 parents that were very outdoorsy, and then my stepfather's brother was very outdoorsy. And I can remember being 11, 12, and 13. My uncle had some property, and this is how we do Michigan. This is Michigan. This is Michigan. Detroit is right here, shaped like a hand. So Detroit is right here. So my uncle had some property, probably up here, not far from Cadillac. And so this was like in 1973, 1974. He had 3 Arctic Cat 750 snowmobiles. And man, we used to go out there and we would camp and we would ride the snowmobiles, and I mean, we would have an awesome time. And fortunately for me, that stuck. I'm very blessed to have had the family that I had, the parents that I had, and who wanted to have me to be a well-rounded person, and they exposed me to a lot of things. And my mother would always say, well, I'm going to expose you to it. Now, whether you like it, if you like it, you keep up. If you don't, you can never say you didn't have the opportunity to do something other than, stay in the neighborhood. So yeah, I've been very blessed in my life. Now, has it been perfect? Of course not. I've made mistakes, and I'm gonna show you one mistake right now. This is a brand new Starbucks 12-ounce coffee cup. When I say idiot, and I even use it in one of my titles. This is the third Starbucks stainless steel double wall coffee cup I bought in 2020. And this thing costs $17 American and $24 Canadian. I lose a lot of things, so I have my issues. Don't think that I don't. Okay, well, I guess that's it for right now. I'm going to watch a movie on YouTube, and then I just renewed my Netflix subscription, so I might watch a couple of movies. And before I go to bed, I'll come back and I'll check you guys out. All right? So I'll see you in a minute. Well, good night, everybody. Just got finished watching a movie called A Foreigner with Pierce Brosnan and Jackie Chan, and it was pretty good. This has been a pretty good day. I'm out here with the one Tigris Ironwall tent and Mr. Buddy heater. I got that going over there. I don't know if you can see it. That red glow, that's the Mr. Buddy. The temperature dropped since the last time I talked to you guys. It was about an hour and a half ago. It was 62. Now it's down to about, just that quick, like I think it's like 52. It dropped 10 degrees in like an hour and a half. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. I can't wait to take this tent out to some snow and real cold to test it out. This is just a messing around because it came today. So this is Solo Black 313, Rise and Ride. God bless all of you, and thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and leave some comments. All right, I'm out. Hey, good morning, everybody. Solo Black 313. Well, it's 7:30 in the morning. We made it through another one. The tent did well. The Mr. Buddy did well. The Mr. Buddy ran out about 3 a.m. this morning. I started it at about 10:30 and it was out at 3 a.m. I went and got another canister and it just went off like literally 2 minutes ago. I've been up for about maybe 30-40 minutes. Woke up to rain. So throughout the night sometime it started raining. Like I said, 7:30 now. Thursday, October the 15th of 2020. In about 3 hours, I got to go do a little job, so I'm about to pack up. And now, as far as the tent is concerned, I can't give you any pros and cons. Yesterday, I used the word pros and cons about the tent. I can't give you any pros and cons because I don't have anything to really, refer this to or reckon this to. I mean, I've had dome tents, but this is a TP tent. This is my first hot tent. So all the things I can say about this tent, they're all pros. Like I say, it's seam sealed. Some places it's reinforced stitching. It's bigger. It's roomier. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So therefore, sorry about the shadow. Right now, I'm thinking. Right now, wow. Right now, I'm thinking this is the next best thing than sliced bread. So it's been raining. It wasn't raining at 3 o'clock when I changed the cylinder on the propane tank. So wow, why is it like that? Yeah, it wasn't raining at 3 o'clock. So I'm saying between 3 and 7 o'clock it started raining. All right, I got to get up here and get ready to get out of here, take a shower, get ready to go do this little job. This has been Solo Black out here with the new one Tigris Ironwall tent and the Mr. Heater Portable Buddy. Man, I'm sorry. I want you guys to have an awesome day. This is Solo Black, and I'm out.